April 26, 2021, 9:18:48.
Court Office Deputy Lansky.
Hi, this is Mike Graveley over the DA's office, although I'm off today. So I'm trying to figure out about the arrest of this guy, John Doe, who I guess people think is Justin Blake. Who should I be talking to? Who's knowledgeable at the Sheriff's Department about this case?
Ryan Gott can hear you. He might be the most knowledgeable about it, so he can hear you right now.
Okay, is he around?
Yeah, he's right here.
Oh, good.
So yeah, I'm here.
Ryan, are you there?
Yep, I'm here.
Okay, so Ryan, I'm just checking to see. Here's my thought about this guy, right? So if it is Justin Blake, he's trying to generate national publicity, right? So he's trying to, if he's refusing to identify himself, he wants the networks and all the national people to come back here and hang out at our courthouse again.
Yep.
My preference would be not to do that, but I don't know what the details are. What is his obstructing? Did he physically fight with anybody or not?
I didn't read the whole thing. I can do that if you want me to, but from what I understand is they were just sitting in front of the doors to the safety building, not moving when asked.
Okay, so nobody got hurt or anything?
I don't think so.
Okay, and so he refuses to be booked? He won't tell his name and things like that? Is that part of what's going on?
Correct.
Okay, but do we know it's him?
The deputy says that he suspects that it's him based off previous news articles. I haven't seen him, so I
can't
say, but
Did we pick up his ID when he was arrested? Did he have an ID on him?
No, I think they said there was no ID on him. And then they did a fast ID in the jail and nothing came back. So I don't know if he's ever been arrested before. Or...
Okay, so we don't currently have a way to tell who he is, other than people recognizing him from news articles.
Correct. That's what the deputy said. He believes that it's Justin Blake based off of previous news articles.
All right. Okay, so are there efforts still being made to try to identify him independently, or have we done everything we're going to do and essentially everybody is just sort of saying, well, we'll keep him in custody until he tells us? Is that what's happening? Do you know?
That's what's happening. I called the jail to see if he was talking yet. They said no, he hasn't said anything. So, I mean, you want me to see if we can? I can talk to one of our supervisors, see if maybe they want to send somebody else over there, see if they can maybe look into it a little bit further.
Maybe what? What was the last thing you said? You faded away.
Maybe look into it a little bit further. Maybe see if they can send a detective over there or something, or another deputy from first shift, see if maybe they could try to talk to him. Or...
Well, I mean, what I don't want to do is I don't want to keep him in custody. We're going to have to special prosecute this case, so it'll be some other county's office, and I don't want to have 50 national media people showing up here because of this stunt this guy's pulling, and get us back, in a situation where we got hundreds of people show up here. So it's just not worth it for something this, small. So, so who would you be calling? Would you be calling Ruth, or what would you be? Who would you?
I would probably just go talk to Kurt about it. He's down the hall.
To who? I missed it again.
Sorry, Lieutenant Urquhart.
Oh, okay. All
He's
right
down the hall. So.
Yeah. Why don't you give me his number? I'll give him a call right now.
Let me go see what extension he's at. Hang on.
All right. Sounds good.
Okay. still there?
Yeah, sure am.
Okay, I talked to Lieutenant Urquhart. He said that the lieutenant in the jail talked to him, and he believes he did identify himself, and he's getting booked now. So if you want to talk to him, it's Lieutenant Paulson, and it's his extension is 5455.
Okay, so 5455.
Yep.
Okay.
Lieutenant Neil Paulson.
All right. Very good. Thank you.
Okay.
All right,
Thank
I'll
you.
call him now. All right, appreciate it. Thank you, guys.
No problem. Bye.
April 26, 2021, 9:24, 36. April 26, 2021, 9:24, 55.
Lieutenant Paulson.
Hey, this is Mike Graveley over at the DA's office.
Hey, how are you?
Hey, I'm off today, but it sounds like it's blowing up.
Yeah.
So, is this guy the uncle, Justin Blake?
Yeah, that's
okay.
So the long and short of it is he wasn't cooperating last night. He wasn't resistive, but he just wouldn't talk, and they ended up having to put him in a restraint chair because he was wearing clothes that you can't have them in the booking. You know, it's for their own, in case the guy wants to hang himself or something. So they had no choice. He wasn't combative. They got him in the restraint chair. He cooperated. There was no force used. So I went over there I went over to booking this morning to talk to him to see if I could get anywhere with him. And he doesn't have a hard ID. He identified himself as Justin Blake. He lives in Chicago. He's very cooperative. And they're working on trying to get him booked right now.
Okay. So my suspicion when I heard what was going on, just because I've heard him speak, and I know this group is very discouraged that the group the size is getting smaller, and it's not national publicity.
Yeah.
My goal here, Lieutenant, is to minimize any situation that will get us back in the national news here, which is his desperate attempt here.
Okay.
So I mean, do you understand my opinion, what he wants to do here is he wants the biggest possible problem.
Okay.
It sounds like he finally got uncomfortable enough that he switched it up with you. So I appreciate that you managed to do that.
Yeah.
But I don't think we should require him to post a bond. So it's my belief that we should summons and complaint him.
Okay.
And as soon as you have booked him in a way that you feel is adequate.
Okay.
I don't think we should hold him and let him be a martyr for all this stuff.
Okay.
We can bring him back in the way the other guys are going to be brought in. I heard the other guys posted. So
yeah, and he said he could post his bond too. But if you want to go there, yeah, he said he could post it. So, I just want to throw that out there. He said
if he's in the process of posting, so here's what I would like you to do.
Okay.
I'd like you if it looks like he's making a choice not to post.
Okay.
I would like you to call me back.
Okay.
All right, and so I'm going to give you my number. If he is going to post, then in no way interfere with that.
Okay.
And if they post, do they have to appear again at one today, or do they get a future date?
They get a future date.
Good. Okay, that's what I want, because they're going to end up with a special prosecutor anyway. It's not my office is not going to be able to handle it.
Okay.
So so only if he seems to be going through a process where he is trying to be in today.
Okay.
Then I want you to call me back.
Okay.
My cell phone number. I'm not, like I said, I'm not working today.
Okay.
But my cell phone number.
Okay, that's
correct.
Okay.
So if it looks like he's not going to post for whatever reason,
okay,
then give me a call back. And what I'm likely to do, but I'd like you to talk me through it one more time. But what I'm likely to do is just give you the authority to release him in summons and complaint.
Okay.
As long as you have managed to book him adequately.
Sure. And I just want to make sure I understand you also. If he's going to post his bond and everything, just let him do that.
Let him do it. Let him do it. Yeah. Have nothing different happen as long as he's posting his bond.
Okay. Sounds
good.
That's
what the other guys are doing. Feel free to have him do it as well.
Okay. I'll tell you what. I'll shoot you a text message letting you know what the
Either way.
Yeah, unless I have to call you. I'll just say, hey, he posted his bond and he's been released.
Very good. Okay, and then what's likely to happen, and this won't concern you, is that we'll ask another county to handle the prosecution of these guys, just simply because they're in part protesting the decision that I issued.
No, I understand.
Yeah, it's the optics of it are not pretty. So
right. I got
okay,
you.
if I punish people for being mad about a decision I made.
Right.
Okay. All right. Thanks for the help.
You're welcome.
I'm glad that that's happening that way. It sounds like maybe you talked him off the cliff a little bit.
Yeah, he was. I think he said he was emotional yesterday, and I even asked him. I said, "Hey, did you feel like you were treated unfairly?" He said no, and he said, "Hey, you guys are great guys." So I'm writing that. I'm writing a report on my interaction with him.
Yeah, definitely should. Yeah.
Yep. So all right.
Okay. Talk to you.
Thank you. Take care.
Okay.
Bye.
April 26, 2021, 9:30.